Hey YouTube, Peterbilt Knife Guy. Today we're going to be looking at a Swiss Tech product. So this is the Swiss Tech Stahlern. Now I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'm saying Stahlern. It is what it is, and if you know how to pronounce it, put it in the comments. But you know what? I'm a white redneck. It doesn't matter. So we're looking at an Aussade blade steel. Premium hard sheath, we'll get into that. Canvas micarta, we'll get into that. Full tang blade, we'll get into that. But right out of the gate, you know, it does come with a very nice box. I'm not into boxes. I care less for boxes. I'm gonna burn this thing literally right after this video. But it does have a very strong, like, magnetic flap here, which is kind of cool, I guess. I mean, it is strong too. Like, I thought this thing was taped. It's not. It's very, very strong. I did take it out of the package already and check it out. This is what we're looking at. It is a little Swiss Tech full tang knife. Now, it has a couple features. First off, well, it has a fire steel. It comes with it. And it comes with a fire steel notch for throwing flames, kind of. You know, works about as good as most of these, you know, 90-degree edges that they put on these knives. These are coated, titanium coated blade, which makes it no difference. Does it make Aus 8 less stainless? I don't think so. But hey, it's titanium coated, so, you know, whatever. These things aren't that expensive. They are $40 and change at Walmart. I think that's, I mean, you can buy them online, but Walmart has them. I haven't seen them anywhere else. Yeah, so let's get out of this box. Things that come in this box, it comes with your sheath. It came with this little crappy, like, piece of string for a lanyard, which is stupid because it wasn't even long enough to wrap around and tie and go around your wrist. But yeah, let's get rid of this damn box. Box is in the fireplace. So here's your hard plastic sheath. It does come with your place to lock in your fire steel, which is cool. I mean, it ain't going, well, maybe it is, but you're probably not gonna be doing that with your knife. You know, it'll stay in there for the most part. It's just a janky plastic molded sheath. It does have kind of a thing where you could rotate this 180 degrees, whichever way you want it. If you want it on your left side or your right side, straight up and down, canted back or forward. So whatever. It's not a very solid rotation. So I mean, if this was on your side, it's still going to move around if you hit it or touch it. Another thing though, when the knife goes into it, it's very, I guess it's kind of balanced. I don't know if I can get that on there, but yeah, your top of your belt loop is literally going to be your balance point, because this is a very handle heavy knife. Getting into that, your balance point on this guy is right about there. So it's an extremely handle heavy knife, but it's a small knife, so I mean, it's not like it's a chop or anything. 4 1/4 inches of a blade. We're looking at just about 12 inches, or sorry, 10 inches overall of Aus 8 steel. I do not know the Rockwell hardness on this. I did not plan anything for this video. I literally just bought this today. It says it's full tang. I have an issue with that, because if you look, if you were to draw a line across this, it seems like this aluminum, anodized aluminum thing they put in here for a lanyard hole cuts into that full tangness. Now I could only imagine if the tang was, get a pen here, if this came across, focus, if this came across and up, how's this staying on? So I imagine this tang is probably keyed in or something to this guy right here. I really tried to take this off. I tried to take these handle scales off to see what the heck is going on in here. You can't take them off. There is only a T8 screw on one side, and these just spin freely. I might put some like super glue or something on here to try to get them off to see what's going on here. But honestly, I think I'm just gonna do a freaking deconstruction test. I'm just gonna beat the crap out of this thing until it breaks. because it's only a $40 knife. See what it can take and see how this handle's constructed. If anybody knows how it is constructed, please let me know. But yeah, so these micarta scales, these are like a burlap or canvas micarta scale. They are very poorly done. You can see the rough edges all around here, but you got to remember, this is a $40 knife. And for a $40 knife, it's done decently well. You know, everything in life's a give and take. You can't expect a $300 knife, you know, finish on a $40 knife with canvas micarta scales and a, you know, roughly decent sheath and that good box and a fire steel. You know, they got to cut corners somewhere. They definitely cut some corners on the finish of this. Now, being the fact that it's not finished very well, it's quite grippy. It is kind of a spindly handle. It honestly kind of reminds me of the let me get it, the zero tolerance handle. Kind of similar. I mean, definitely not the same, but they're both green. They both have this same shape. You know, they're kind of spindly. This one's comfortable, you know, and I'm gonna say this one is comfortable too, but it does kind of remind me, the shape wise of it, of how this is set up, and pretty much the damn same size. This one's a little thicker, but pretty similar actually. And yeah, out of the box though, it comes, at least mine did, relatively sharp. It's not super sharp, but it's sharp enough. Is it push cut paper sharp? Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's pretty sharp. It's sharp enough to do the job. So what do I think about this knife? For $40, you're getting what you paid for. The whole package. For a cheap beater knife, it's not too bad actually. But we're going to be doing some hard use tests on it. I'm literally going to beat this thing to failure, or I'm going to try to. I'm not going to be happy until I break it, and I'm not going to be happy until I see what is under this freaking handle. Now, I can tell you by the weight, there's probably no milling for weight reduction, so there's probably no holes in this handle. And I really want to know how this rear tang junction thing is, whatever's going on here. I really want to find that out. We'll do some batoning and do some other stuff and maybe make a fire, check it out. But anyways, that's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching.